Not sure. The first one out in the air. What a tremendous start there for Selvey. A short one, probably the worst ball he bowled in the over, hooked away by Roy Fredericks, and a delighted Underwood down there racing in. And England strike the first blow here, and Selvey, the man who just a week ago could have been playing in a test match, has taken the first wicket. Dropped short, plenty of time there for Fredericks to hook it. He hooked it high in the air, and Derek Underwood down at deep long leg has judged the catch beautifully. Well, no cricketer could wish for a more encouraging start than that. A good ball there, found the edge. And another good shout. Must have been very close. Very impressive piece of swing bowling this by Mike Selvey. Must have been extremely close, that. And Hendricks to bowl again to Greenwich. And that's the shot he was thinking about, but he got it way over the top, gone through for 4, dropped short. Really quite an incredible shot from the number 3 batsman in a test match. Really something that one thinks of in terms of Sunday afternoon. What a sensational start by Mike Selvey. Richards, the man who threatened so much, completely deceived again by Selvey. And the Middlesex man here, playing in his first test match, has already snapped up 2 West Indian wickets. An absolute dream start here for Selvey. Fredericks already in his bag. And now taking this wicket that England so desperately needed. The man who's been in such great form. And there's the in-swinger, the one that we mentioned at the start of the programme. One who's developed this year, going through, finding the smallest gap there between bat and pad. And Vivian Richards is out with a score on 15 for 2. He made 4, Fredericks for 0, and a tremendous start here by England, who lost the toss and have now got West Indies reeling at 15 for 2. Hendrick now to Greenwich. That's short, that's hooked away, 4 runs. And once again, anything that Hendrick drops the slightest little bit short, this man takes full advantage of. Oh, and that's a fine ball. And the best ball that Hendrick has let loose here this morning. Looked as though it was going to swing in, straightened up, and left Greenwich absolutely standing. What a tremendous start, Kelly Turan knew absolutely nothing about it. And I can't recall anybody ever playing in a first test match as an opening bowler making such a tremendous start. 19 for 3, Kelly Turan out for 0, another wicket to Selvey, whose figures now stand at the most remarkable ones of 3 for 6. And the longer one watches and plays cricket, I think the less one understands about it. An absolute corker of a delivery, moving in and moving so late into Kelly Turan. And Kelly Turan absolutely perplexed, can't think how that one got past. And he might have had a shock if he'd seen that action replay. Well, you'll hear a tremendous cheer now for the great hero of Lancashire County Cricket Club, Clive Lloyd, back here on his home ground. And my word, are West Indies looking to him now, because they're in every kind of trouble at 19 for 3. And and Mike Selby's probably wondering what it's all about. He came into this side because John Snow was injured, Chris Old was injured. Last-minute call-up. Selby to Lloyd. Go in there, just see whether they no, it was off the pad. Hendrick to Lloyd. Oh, and it's a magnificent catch, and you won't see many better catches than that, and Frank Hayes has done it. Clive Lloyd's back, West Indies on 26 for 4, and there's quite a tremendous start. An absolutely superb catch there by Frank Hayes, making a chance out of nothing at all. Flicked round the corner by Lloyd, who must have thought he got 4 runs. Tremendous diving catch to the left, and it looked 4 from the moment it left the bat, and Hayes, the man getting rid of his county colleague, Clive Lloyd.
At a perilous 4 for 26, debutant Collis King joins Greenwich at the wicket.
It's a fine shot. He's played 2 of those today. One off Hendrick, straight down the ground, just on the onside, and that's the second. Tony Greig to Collis King. A little bit high, that one. Good delivery, getting through the defence. .44 for 4 now, and Wilmer bowls his first ball to Greenwich. And he's not going to get there. That was a very poor piece of judgment between the two of them, Knott and Underwood, because Underwood only had to come in some 15-20 yards, whereas Knott had to run about 40 yards. And the only reason Underwood would not have gone for it would be that they were calling Knotty from the slip area. And the 50 up for the West Indies. That powerful square cut from Gordon Greenwich. And 4 more. 2 very short deliveries from Bob Wilmer. Great effort from Frank Hayes. Just got his fingertips to it, but it's gone for 4 more runs.
He's got that away, single land to Greenwich. No problem at all in taking it. Goes through to 50, a very useful 50, taken just a fraction under an hour and 3/4. 7 boundaries in it, and 50 in fact made out of this score of 78 for 4. Some idea of the value of these runs from Gordon Greenwich this morning. Greig to Greenwich. Well, that's beat mid-off, going through for 4. Over pitch ball. That's Gordon Greenwich's 8th boundary as he moves on to 54. And immediately Greig going more on the defensive, going to bowl to 2 slips now and pushing in an extra cover. Bob Woolmer in the sun hat coming in to fill that gap at extra cover. And it won't do anybody any good, but they use another 2 minutes there. Very a fierce cover drive there by Greenwich. It's a nice friendly half volley, and Greenwich never seems to miss anything pitched up or anything dropped short. the edge. Well, gave Hendrick absolutely no chance there at slip. Went past him like a rocket. Greenwich on 58. King on 21 have moved it on to 92 for 4. That's a friendly full toss on the leg stump. No bother at all to Greenwich. Clipping it away through mid-wicket for yet another boundary. High percentage of his runs have come in 4s. That's the 10th boundary he's hit this morning. So 40 out of his 62 coming in boundaries.
It's a great shot. Beautifully timed that for 4 runs. No chance of Wilmer cutting that off. It's his 11th boundary, Greenwich, in a total of 66. And that was one of the better ones. So the 100 goes up, 102 for 4 now. And it's Mike Hendrick. 4 runs. Not a very good delivery. Hendrick's been disappointing this morning. Ball of that pace should be a little more accurate than that. So that's the 100 partnership up now for Greenwich and Collis King.
A little bit more for the West Indies supporters to cheer about now. The score on 137 for 4. As he caught it, it's a magnificent catch if he has. And what a great day England are having in the field. Tony Greig, a really superb catch. The end of the patience there of Collis King, trying to clear Underwood over mid-on. And a really magnificent catch there by the England captain. Dashing in for repairs there. He had a bandage on his arm when he came out earlier. Could well have grazed it and knocked the skin off again in that fairly dramatic dive to his right to snaffle up that catch. Collis King using his feet, didn't quite lift it as he intended to, and a tremendous catch there by Tony Greig. Marvellous bit of cricket that.
King and Greenwich combined for an invaluable 111-run stand. Greenwich continues to be a thorn in England's side.
Oh, that's another fine shot. Enormous power he gets out of all these strokes. Follow through the rapid outfield there, doing its work in the end for Greenwich. Bring him another 4, taking him on to 95. And in any form of cricket, Derek Underwood is an intensely difficult man to get away. He's already bowled 10 overs for just 19 runs. And it's over the top, and that's what Collis King was trying to do. It's a glorious shot over the top of mid-off. 4 runs, the 4 runs that Gordon Greenwich needed to complete quite a brilliant 100. And there can't have been very many better 100s than that. When you think in context of this West Indies innings, that he's made his 100 out of a score of only 146 for 5. Tremendous performance. It's his maiden test century against England. It's come in a shade over 3 hours, included 15 fours, and is only the second test 100 of his career. Gordon Greenwich leaving no doubt there. That's the way.
9th over of the innings. Daniel bowls to Close.
Oh, and that's out. That must be out. That's as plumb as you'll see anywhere. Cutting back at Brian Close, and the first England wicket goes down for 9. Close out to the first ball of Daniel Spell. He has 1 for none, and Brian Close is dismissed for 2. LBW to Daniel. Ball came back quite sharply and hit him just on the knee. There's the first pitch. Well, David Steele has indicated that he intends to keep on hooking, and you can't have anything more definite than that.
Wayne Daniel to John Edrich. Full toss, put away very effectively by Edrich. First time he's really middle of the ball, going through for 4 runs. A good shot by David Steele, over pitch ball driven very firmly through mid-wicket for 4 runs. And Steele very quickly into position there to deal with that over pitch ball from Holding. Short and pulled away again, pulled very well in fact this time by Steele. So short he was able to pull it well in front of square. The ball just about to beat the 2 chasing West Indian fielders, and David Steele records his 3rd boundary in this innings, moves on to 18. And he's had LBW, and Daniel struck again. That one nipping back from outside off stump. It's not Daniel, of course, it's Roberts I'm talking about. And the end of Steele, LBW to Andy Roberts for 20. On the game, evening itself out here with England now on 36 for 2. Roberts pitching that one just outside off stump, bringing it back very sharply. I don't think any doubt at all there in umpire Bill Ali's mind that David Steele had to go.